Hey guys, in the last video we discussed about the quality of sleep, and I was mentioning that the quality of sleep is very important today because we discussed the four limbs of wellness according to the yoga philosophy. And I talked about ahar, vihar, achar and vichar. Now out of these four, in today's times, things are different in different era. In today's times, I think vihar, the recreation of the sleep is very important. What is the best way to sleep? This is a very interesting topic. This is a very controversial topic because if you do a random search on internet, different people have different versions. I am not negating any of them. Whatever makes you sleep well, you just go ahead and sleep well because sleep is most important. At the end of the day, what we are looking for is a happy sleep, a good quality sleep which gives you emotional content. I can only share one quote which I really liked. This quote is in Gujarati language. Since I understand a little bit of Gujarati, so I will be explaining what this quote means. And this was shared to me by my yoga teacher in one of my yoga sessions. She is a very respected name in the field of yoga. And I was asking her this question, what is the best way to sleep? Because some people say sleeping on the left is good because of some reasons. Some people say sleeping on the right is good. Some people just lie down the way we do in Shavasana. So I never had a good answer to this question. What is the best way to sleep? And personally, I got my answer from this Gujarati quote, which my yoga teacher shared in one of the class. This quote goes like this: Undha soe abhagya, chatta soe rogi, dava soe sansari, ane jamna soe yogi. Undha soe abhagya means it's like the way you lie down on your stomach and you're lying down flat. This is someone who is living in a very depressed mind, in a very diseased condition. They are mentally not well. So undha soe abhagya. The next one is chatta soe rogi. Means this is the normal posture. Most of us think that when we are asked to sleep, we have to sleep like this, lying down. And this is also the posture we use for Shavasana practice at the end of our yoga sessions. So this is a normal posture for sleep, but this is, according to this quote, this is not the best way to sleep yet. The way we sleep, this is still better than the fourth option, which is lying down on your stomach. But this is still not the best posture because you will not get the best quality of sleep. You can sleep for 8 hours and you will not get the satisfaction. What about the third one? Dava Swe Sansari. In Gujarati, Dava means left and Jamna means the fourth option, the fourth line, which I'm going to just explain, means the right side. So Dava Swe Sansari means the householders are sleeping on the left. They're supposed to sleep on the left. So this is considered better posture. Sleeping on the left or sleeping on the right is always considered better posture for sleeping. And in 6 or 7 hours time, you will get better satisfaction than when you are sleeping down on your back. But this is still, according to this quote, this is still not the best posture. Dava Swe Sansari. If you are a householder, you are supposed to sleep on the left. But there is a fourth option, which is Jamna Soe Yogi. The yogis, the advanced yogis, are supposed to sleep on the right. Almost all the religious groups and sects all around the world, they are unanimously agreeing on this part. Why is it so? Have you ever seen how Buddha is sleeping? The way they have portrayed Buddha in Southeast Asia temples. How is he sleeping? He is sleeping on the right with one hand on his right ears, denoting that he is listening to the sound of the sound, the cosmic sound, the nad. So, but he is sleeping on the right. This fourth option is considered the best posture for sleeping according to yoga, and all the religious groups all around the world unanimously agree on this part. There has to be something. Now, I leave it to you. Whichever way you find quality sleep, you go ahead and sleep. But I think sleeping on the left or sleeping on the right is the best posture. If you are a householder, you should sleep on the left. If you wish to. I always try to sleep on the right because my area, my focus in life is this. So I sleep on the right. Now, here is a catch. If you are lying down, if you are taking a nap just after lunch, according to the yogic philosophy, you cannot lie down on the right immediately after heavy food. So there is a plain science behind it. Just after your lunch, you should lie down on your left. What about the night time? Because most of us are full on stomach in the night time. Then I'm talking about this fourth option, lying down on your right, just like the way they have portrayed Buddha in the temples. This posture is advised for yogis, and mind you, yogis do not sleep on a full stomach. Yogis are sleeping on an empty stomach. There has to be a 2 hour, 3 hour gap between your last meal and your sleep. So if you are a yogi, go ahead and sleep on the right. This is the best posture. And all other householders are supposed to sleep on the left. Can I tell you a joke here? When this class was on, I had asked this question to my yoga teacher. Ma'am, if two people are householders, if a couple is sleeping and both of them are sleeping on the left side, this is going to create a rift, a tension. How is this going to work? The entire class was laughing about it, but she said, this is a very good question. If one of the partners is sleeping on the left, the other one has to turn towards their right. Only then they will face each other. Only then they will face each other. Otherwise, there will be a rift. So the partners have to face each other, means someone has to sleep on the left and the other partner has to sleep on the right to complement each other. So one of the partners has to be a strong, grounded yogi. One of them has to be Shiva and the other one can be the Shakti. This is a very funny way to explain this concept. At different stages of life, we sleep differently. On the night, you sleep left or right, but just after your afternoon heavy meal, do not sleep on your right. This is my personal recommendation. Sleep on your left. In yoga, this is called Vam Kukshiyasana. So just after your heavy meal, you sleep. If you are lying down, you lie down on your left. But in night, when there is a 2 hour, 3 hour gap in between your meals, last meal, and your sleep, I sleep on the right. You can sleep on the left, depending on what is your status, relationship status, your personal mental status. I leave it to you.